What's up, y'all? It's Jake from Three Lug Garage, and today it's a little bit different video. Out here on a quick trip to Colorado. We are in Boulder, Colorado currently, and we're gonna go on a junkyard trip today. You know, not really got any filmed content for you guys there the last couple weeks. I've just been busy with my day jobs and night jobs and falling a little bit behind, so figure what the heck. We're out here in a different part of the country. Let's check out some junkyards and get a video popped out for y'all. So let's get rolling. Got my dad out here today. Say hi.
Hello.
So 77 Ford F-350. This thing actually is pretty complete. So out here today, found this old Ford truck. It looks like a 302. Got an AC compressor. It looks to be in better shape than the one on the Galaxie. We're gonna have to go find some tools, beg, borrow, or steal, and get that. Well, they didn't have loaner tools, so now we're at Harbor Freight, gonna pick up some tools. The freaking car will lock. There it goes. Then head back to the junkyard. Best store ever. All right, we got some tools. Time to head back. And we're back, except for this time. We came a little bit better prepared. We got some tools. All right, we took the carburetor, AC compressor, and the fuel pump. We got in our Harbor Freight bucket. What do you think? Did we keep looking?
Harbor Freight tools.
Harbor Freight tools. We didn't take a snap on this time.
I think we need to pack up and head on.
Okay. I want to look at that one truck over there, and then we'll get out of here. Something that caught my attention while we're here in the sea of late model vehicles is 75 Dodge 150. It's got small block in it, but the lack of rust on this thing is awesome. It's got dual tanks, and try not to step in the puddle, losing the only shoes I have out here. It's got this built-in toolbox. Thought this was neat. But yeah, they still got some cool stuff out here. All right, so we just got out of Colorado Auto and Parts. So you pull and pay out here in Denver, Colorado, just outside of Denver. What all did we get?
Fuel pump.
We got a fuel pump, a carburetor.
We grabbed the compressor.
That's right, we grabbed an AC compressor. So might delay putting that Holley fuel injection setup on it, wait for winter time, put the carburetor on it that we just bought, and what do you think? We'll see if it runs.
Yeah, just go from there.
And see if it'll drive. It kind of sucks. We were talking to one of the employees there, and they about 6 months ago crushed all their classic cars that they had there. They used to have a wild selection of them. If you go back to an episode of Roadkill, they actually saved a Mach 1 Mustang out of here. And they had such a huge selection of classics. Well, they crushed them all, and now that's their scrap area. Well, next leg of the trip, it looks like it's going to be the Coors factory. We'll check in there. Now we're at the UPS store. We got to ship all this stuff all the way back. At least I got a new toolkit. Better yet, I think you got a new toolkit. Not sure if y'all just saw that sign, but right there is the Red Rocks Amphitheater in Morrison, Colorado. The scenery driving through here is just none other. But next stop is Golden, Colorado. We stopped at a random gas station. There is a Ghostbusters car just sitting here. Pardon my French, it's a little raining. There's a bear. There's a buffalo up there. Our classy rental car for the next couple days. A big old monster truck. Good Lord. It looks like it's smashed in.
Oh, it's busted out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that thing gone. Look at this hillbilly stuff right here. Good Lord. Are they using a whole steel wheel as a spacer? Yeah, they're using a dually as a spacer.
Yeah, to get the stuff outside the frame.
Good grief. That's awesome.
That is heavy duty.
Yeah. Well, it looks like just 3/4 ton axles under it, like out of a Chevrolet.
That just,
Yeah, more dually wheel spacers in the rear. That ain't much for a rear axle. That's awesome. Let's see what else they got. Hell yeah, we got an old Jeep over here too. That stuff they just got sitting on the side of the road out here, man. That's awesome. Right-hand drive. Man, that thing's cool. And there's that. All right, let's check out Godzilla. This thing legit has a license plate. Oh, crud, it's registered and everything. Heck yeah. Man, this thing is cool. What's it got under the hood? Oh, it's got flames. They'll shoot flames out of the mouth. Yeah, that thing's cool. We got what looks like to be tow mater. Heck yeah. I guess this is supposed to be Lightning McQueen. We got Ramon. It's supposed to be, I guess. I don't know what that's supposed to be. That ain't Ramon. And we got an old fuel truck. Man, this is cool. And it's literally just on the side of the road out here. It's an old gas station and liquor store. They got this random bear just standing here as well. Buffalo up there. Let's get out of here. What's up, y'all? Heading back to lovely Cincinnati area. We'll check back when we land. All right, well, we're back from Colorado. Obviously, I didn't put the video all together at once, but now we're back in the Bronco. Time to go get it detailed. All right, so it appears that I suck at recording and keeping up with what's going on. My last video clip I recorded was me taking the Bronco to go get detailed, and I don't think I'm gonna put it in here. If I do, congratulations, I just went for it, but I don't think we are. But anyway, so back in town, obviously, my parts showed up from the junkyard, and now I am going to pull the fuel tank out of the Galaxie. I got to go to my second job here in a little bit, so the little time I got, we're going to spend it in the shop. All right, so we're underneath. That's the strap. There's one on the other side. And then we're going to look for the filler neck. There we go. We'll put it right here so y'all can see it. Which is kind of different. I ain't seen nothing like that before. But we'll get that out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the ring off the filler neck up here at the fuel door. See if we can get all this loose. Once that stuff's loose, we're going to disconnect the electrical connection at the sending unit. Then we're going to pop those out. And then we're going to compare the two tanks, and then we'll start going back together with it. Hopefully this weekend I get to hear it run again. All right, just like that, tank is out. You might be thinking to yourself, Jake, that thing don't look that bad. Well, on the outside you're right. On the inside, hold on. Trying to do this one here. Look at all that. Darn it. There we go. Look at all that rust. That's the original sending unit. I don't think I would trust that. So, let me go grab the new one. All right, got the new one unboxed here next to the old one. As you can tell, they look pretty similar. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a try on installing. So what came part of the kit is a new sending unit and the rest of the stuff we need to do it. So we got a new O-ring, a new lock ring, and then it also came with the new rubber O-ring for, I'm on the wrong side, for the gas fill. So new rubber O-ring for that too. So from here, we're gonna put her together. Then we're gonna get it slid in. Great idea. Inside your fuel tank, make sure there's nothing in it. Make sure your sending unit's gonna work properly. In this case, fine. Next is gonna be this grommet. So you may be looking, hey, which way does it go on? Well, see how it's beveled right here? So the filler neck slides right in. So go and put that on last. Just like that. It's installed. We're gonna double check our work, make sure it's the same on the old one, which it is. And let's get her put on. Just for clarification, that is the best look I've gotten inside that tank yet. I don't know about you, I don't want that nastiness going through that brand new Holly fuel system I got for it, or the original carburetor. So, original, brand new. Time to slide this thing in. All right, well, it didn't go as planned. I'm gonna need some more help. I need another set of hands. It's a little much for one person. So, I'll get somebody over here later this week. Preferably a night I don't have to rush off to work. So, it's gonna do it for this episode. I know, kind of anticlimactic, kind of boring, but next episode, we will be back on the Galaxie. That thing, hopefully, be running under its own fuel system when we go to do it. And maybe we'll start even getting into the cooling system a little bit. Who knows? But all I know is I want to drive it. I'm bored. Gotta drive it. I saw in a previous episode that this thing did run. It fired up. Since that episode, I do have a new master cylinder for it. I need to take off that brake hose and have one made because nobody makes it apparently. And then in the Colorado trip, I showed you what we pulled off. It appears that the company I bought the fuel tank from shipped me the wrong filler neck. I gotta double check the part numbers on it, but I do believe it's wrong. But yeah, fuel tank's under there. It's sitting down there. But yeah, time you guys see the video, hopefully it's running. Hopefully we get time to put it actually into gear on the jack stands to see if the thing's like, if the transmission's gonna work and it actually moves. If it is, then we're gonna tackle the cooling system. Try to take this thing on a road test. So thanks for watching. Like the post, share it with your buddies, or don't, is what it is. And we'll catch you on the next one. I figured I needed to stitch this in at the end of my video. I know in the last video I stated I was going to start doing bi-weekly uploads, and to be quite frank, I just don't have the time to do it right this second. So we're going to do monthly episodes for a little while. About every 4 weeks or so, I'll put a new video up. I got some things I got to catch up on. I work a lot. I got some customer vehicles that need to get finished. I will put out content as I can. Like I said, I think it's just going to be monthly at this point right now. Once we get caught up and I get a little bit more time and I can take some time off these night jobs, we'll get a lot more content out there. But till then, thanks for watching. Thank you for your support, and see you on the next episode.